In more news tonight, following a recent demonstration by some Ghanaians calling for the deportation of Nigerian nationals from Ghana, both countries have condemned the act, indicating it could mar the relationship between the two countries. The Nigerian government has since sent a fact-finding delegation to ascertain the truth behind the reports, which have become topical in Nigeria while catching the attention of the Nigerian president.
Gentlemen, welcome to my channel. My name is Maz. There's something going on in Ghana right now. Ghanaians are chasing the Nigerians to go back to their country. You see, this life, whatever you are doing today, a time will come, it will happen to you too. Some years back, 1970s, they used to sack our forefathers who stay in Nigeria to work over there. They sack them and they are hopeless, and they don't know where to go to. They beg the people, the president who was there at that time, they beg him that, oh, we don't have anywhere to go. This is where we want to work over here. They said, no, people are many over here. They sacked them. But today, the same thing is happening in Ghana. The Ghanaians are sacking the Nigerians to go back to their country. Listen to what happened in the 1970s.
In 1983, over 1 million Ghanaians were chased out of Nigeria, blamed for problems that they did not cause. All they had, their lives, stuffed into a cheap nylon bag, the same bag that years later luxury brands like Louis Vuitton will try to make cool. But before those fashion shows, that bag was a symbol of survival. This is the real story of Ghana Must Go. In the 1970s, Nigeria was swimming in oil money. The country was rich, jobs everywhere. People from across West Africa were coming in to hustle in Nigeria. Ghanaians especially came in their numbers, because at that time Ghana was going through a lot. Their cocoa business had crashed, there were droughts, coups, people were hungry, so a lot of them came to Nigeria hoping to find a better life. But by the early 1980s, Nigeria's own economy crashed. That oil money, it dried up, no more jobs. Prices of everything went up, people were angry, confused. And instead of dealing with the real cause of all of this, the government blamed foreigners. They said the migrants are the reason that Nigerians don't have jobs. And that is just like that. That's how they decided to send people packing. And let's be honest, some Nigerians even saw it as payback. Because in 1969, Ghana had kicked Nigerians out during their own hard times. So this felt like revenge. It wasn't, but it felt like it. So on January 17, 1983, President Shehu Shagari gave the order. All undocumented migrants had to leave or they will face arrest. No begging, no long story. But the sad thing is that even people who had proper paperwork, they were caught up in the sweep, like nobody was safe. And so over 1 million Ghanaians and other West Africans, they scrambled to pack up their things and leave. Some left by bus, some left by foot. People packed everything they could into these big red, white and blue checkered nylon bags. They were strong, cheap, they wouldn't tear on time, they could carry a lot of things. They had been imported from places like China and Thailand, and they became known here as Ghana Must Go Back because of what happened. Leaving Nigeria was not easy. Most Ghanaians had to pass through Benin and Togo to get back home. But Ghana's border was closed at first. They were dealing with their own political trouble at this time. Then Togo closed their border too. So thousands of people were just stuck at the Cotonou port in Benin, hungry, tired, sleeping out in the open. Many people fell sick. After about a week, the borders opened and they could finally continue the journey home. That bag became more than just a bag. It became a symbol of struggle, of being pushed out with nothing. But here's the twist. The same country that people were running back to in shame, they've picked themselves up properly. They've worked on their economy, they've improved their democracy, and today, Ghana is one of the most stable countries in West Africa. Gold, cocoa, oil, tourism, they have it all. And now many Nigerians are moving to Ghana looking for a better life. Funny how tables turn, right? That's the real story of Ghana Must Go. Not just the bag, but the story of survival, struggle, strength.
You see how people suffered. Some people even die in the process. See, a lot of people who are even going from that place, from that Nigeria. Some people used to take car, some people walk barefooted. And as they are coming crowd, they even lock the border, the Togo border, because that time they are doing war. So they are dealing with their election, so they lock the border. So they have to stay in Benin. And people are hungry, they are even died. But see today, Ghana, it's just funny. A country that you people used to they sack our forefathers to go. Now Ghana is now a better country. These Nigerian people, they are still coming back. as they're even coming, they're not coming to come and you see. At that time, our forefathers used to go there and work, do that oil work. But as they are coming, they're not coming for any job. Some are coming for as scammer. Excuse me to say, some are coming as a prostitute. Excuse me to say, some are coming as with different things. And if you come to Ghana, if you see 90% of the Nigerians who are ladies, most of them are doing illegal work. Guys too, they are doing illegal. Only 10% that are doing legit work in Ghana. So the citizens of Ghana said no, we can't tolerate this thing anymore. So they are sacking all of them to go back to their country. Have you seen? Because the way they treat us, not because the way they treat us, no, but what as they came, what they are doing. That's why Ghanaians are angry that they want to sack them to go back to their country. So this week they are doing demonstration. They were doing demonstration on the road, up and down. Say they don't want the Nigerians in the country. See what is going on the streets as the Ghanaians are doing demonstration, and see what they are writing on their board. It's so painful that the Nigerians are doing like that. It's very painful that the Ghana must go at that time now turned to Nigeria must go. But we as a Ghanaian, we are hospitality people. We love to care. So we listen to our leaders too. I'm very grateful for the Minister of Foreign Affairs. He came out and said, no, Ghanaians, stop that. You and Nigerians are close together. We don't do that. So he put a stop to that.
Agreed. The video that went viral, which incensed Ghanaians legitimately, we were all outraged when we saw that video. That video has been condemned by our counterparts from Nigeria. They have reprimanded the gentleman. He has been asked not to engage in such statements and such commentary. As you do know, I had met him earlier, and he was very contrite in the meeting, has apologized. He's issued a public statement apologizing to President Mahama, to the government and people of Ghana. And fellow Ghanaians, let's also remember that Nigeria is one of the places where we have a lot of Ghanaians living in that country. A lot of Ghanaians. Our consular department tells us that not less than 500,000 Ghanaians are living in Nigeria. So there is always the potential of reprisal attacks. And so it is absolutely crucial that this is managed very well.
As that thing is happening, the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Nigeria too came to Ghana to come and say that, oh, this is what they have seen online. This is what is going on. Why Ghanaians are sacking our people?
Apart, the Nigerian Minister of State in charge of Foreign Affairs, Bianca Odumegu Ojukwu, said her observations were different from the widespread media reports in Nigeria. She used the occasion to call on Nigerians in Ghana to respect the laws of their host country.
I came and I saw with my own two eyes that there were not tires burning on the streets and people with placards everywhere urging Nigerians to be deported. And it speaks to how the government of President John Mahama was able to rise to the occasion. President Mahama and President Bola Ahmed Tinubu are like brothers. So the message, in short, would be that there is no cause for alarm. The situation is being handled quite effectively. We will continue with our stakeholder engagement. We have met some of the dramatist personnel, the people who are in the melt of this crisis, to continue to ensure that this is not a situation that repeats itself, is continually explored.
Because now, as I'm saying, the Ghanaians are still there. Now they are still there. So now they came into a much mutual communication. So, and the Minister of Foreign Affairs said, no, this thing has to stop. So he put a stop to those people who are doing that demonstration to sack the Nigerians. So right now, everything is settled. They have stopped. And I'm very grateful that we have a peace, because if it's happened that the Nigerians have to go back, that means Ghanaians who are still there now, they will still come back. Because according to the foreign minister, he said there are a lot of 5,000 Ghanaians are still there up to now. So we don't want in a way, because it happened before, we don't want it to happen again. So that's why our leaders are putting stop to that. And I'm very grateful that all these things have a stop to it, because Nigerians in Ghana, we always fight food, music, so there's no way they have to sack them, despite whatever reason they're having before they are doing the demonstration there. My name is Ghanaians. I'm out.